Baby mode doesn't exist in this game, but in that game.
In that game? Not sure. Okay. I'm
that
pretty sure baby mode in Project M just gives you that sort of momentum automatically. I could be wrong. I haven't messed with that in PM.
Baby mode. All right. We're going to get into this next one. It's Tadeo versus Wobbles.
So this is a really odd matchup. Both characters know lots of burst movement with their wave dashes. I honestly have never heard an Ice Climber's thoughts on this matchup. So I don't know if it's good or bad.
I'm not sure how often we've seen this matchup. Are you kidding me?
Oh, okay. Well, we're
Wobbles
playing a
just
freestyle
goes,
game.
Okay. It looks like between these two, he's
gonna have some throw follow-ups. Good mash from Tadeo. Excuse me. What happened to where did jump go? You need that, Tadeo.
What is going on?
Come back. You are allowed to let Wobbles kill you. It's not against the rules.
So between these two characters, both of them, you're right, have really good burst movement. The big thing to keep in mind is that Luigi's are going to come up. You're going to have this Nair, combo breaker, dumb stuff.
Yep.
And back here is really good for boxing out people when it comes to edge guarding. That's not death, though. There it is. Just going to simply reset. He chooses to instead focus on Wobbles.
Which was a bad decision now. Nana back in play.
He could have.
I mean, he had time there to wave dash cross stage, like forward tilt Nana, and then still be able to get back to the ledge and probably pressure Wobbles at it, if not edge guard him. So I think the decision to let Nana go there is going to come back to bite him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just like this, his stock's gone.
Done. So now he's on his last stock here. 2 stock deficit. If he guesses right and down smashes here, I think these two can be gone.
Okay, down air also. Yeah, that is one of the big tools that Luigi has. I mean, in a lot of matchups, but this one especially, being able to poke at the Ice Climber's shield, getting in underneath that to down smash is going to be really, really hard. But so Wobbles instead using these forward airs to box his opponent out.
Really abusing these disjoints.
Yeah,
trying to not even interact with them as much as possible.
Yeah,
but
well spacing from Tadeo there. Those forward airs are going to be able to outrange that.
These guys are just taking turns slapping each other. It's like Pooch just showed up. And then everyone's just trying to slap each other for one of these dumb games that he comes up with. Okay, follows up. That's been the thing, is that we've seen Tadeo go up to the next platform, and then Wobbles, it turns into like a 50-50 if Wobbles actually have a follow-up or not.
Yeah, which is the struggle against Luigi. A lot of times, since he's so floaty, you put him really far away from you, but he's just not in hit stun. So you have the option of going to like jumping up and trying to harass him in the air, but sometimes he'll just neutral air or down air you, and you'll just die for your trouble. So it's not a bad idea if you get him on a platform just to take the better positioning and try and, like, rather than combo him in the air, just make it so he cannot get back to the ground.
Well, we're going to Battlefield. Anything particular that we should note about the stage?
I think it's just a personal preference thing. Since Tadeo did suicide twice at relatively low percent game 1, may just want the run back for that. Aside from that, I don't know. It's an all right Luigi stage.
I mean, I think this terrible. We've seen a handful of Giphies coming from Wobbles on this stage because he can do some dope stuff like that with platforms.
Oh my.
Oh man, Wobbles making my job easy. Ooh,
yeah, that sort of stuff. You can just you can poke Luigi, and then he's like, "Well, I guess I'll kick you for your trouble. Don't poke me."
Ooh. There it is. Now, with this, goes for the jab grab. The up airs are one of the things that people struggle to BI with. Because if you do it incorrectly, he's just going to get another follow-up. Jabbing there. He's just trying to see if he's going to come out of shield.
Yeah, just harassing his shield there. Putting on some pressure. Very nice up there, protecting his landing, but doesn't quite space right around that battlefield ledge. Always tricky on this stage. Yep, gonna have a quick up smash though. Luigi not gonna fall for it.
He could have. No, he couldn't have mashed out to begin with because he was at such
a high percentage.
Like
120%.
So, folks, for you guys that don't know, the higher your percentage is, the less of a chance that you're gonna be able to mash out, because it increases the amount of actions per minute that you need to create in order to get out of that situation. But at lower percentages, you can just mash out super fast.
Yeah, which is why you'll see at these low percents, especially from like 0 to 40%. If you get grabbed by the Ice Climbers and they're starting to initiate the wobble, you have that opportunity to mash and get out of it, even if they're doing it 100% perfectly.
So a good example would actually be West Balls versus Wobbles at Forte 3, where multiple times we saw West Balls just mash out instantly.
Yeah. And at Dime, actually, Albert was doing it really, really well versus some of the Ice Climber players that were here.
Cool. I need to review that footage.
It's good. Oh, Nana. Yep, she's not going to win. But Wobbles still 3 stocks to 1. Can afford to throw a couple Nanas away. Good spacing with the forward air.
There's the jab to down smash. Sends him upwards, but it's not going to be enough for him to finish here. He's trying to guess right. He guessed that he would wave. Actually, he probably guessed get up attack. That's why the dare was coming.
Get up attack or like ledge jump aerial. Yeah, that is the one downside to the down air for Luigi. It takes a little bit of time to set up, and if you do actually miss with it, there's a pretty big window to like slip behind him, slip underneath him, slip around him. He can land with wave dash afterwards to get a lot of mobility and like decide where he wants to be controlling space afterwards. But Wobbles playing it safe and slow. Maybe looking to crouch cancel something.
Yeah, the idea I would imagine is he just crouch cancels and looks for grab.
Very nice smash from Tadeo.
Yes.
Wow. Pretty nice. That's actually really nice of Wobbles to recognize that up smash would kill at that percent, because he was only at like 78.
That was sick.
Yeah,
that was one of the fancier things that. That's one of the interesting things that I think a lot of people should be experimenting with, which is active hitbox directly in front of you.
Yes.
Wave dash in forward. Either you grab them after they start shielding, or you just follow with up smash or down smash. Like that seems like a cool option.
It is a really cool option.